Yo, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a re-engagement email campaign in Convertkit. This will also work for any other email provider that you're using. I'll also be showing you a script that you can use that will work for you as well. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm Jay Cartere from growonyoutube.com, teaching you how to be better. And if you haven't got Convertkit already, I highly suggest you use Convertkit. It's what I've been using for the past year and I really enjoy it. Just go to growonyoutube.com/Convertkit if you want to grab that now. That link does help out the channel, so definitely go through that. But let's get into the video. Now, a re-engagement campaign is basically a campaign that you send to subscribers who haven't been opening your emails to give them the chance to stay on your email list before you basically get rid of them, because people who don't open your emails have no need to be on your email list, especially if you are with an email provider that charges you per how many people you have on your email list. You really want to get rid of the people who aren't reading your emails. So to do this in Convertkit, there are a few steps you need to go through. I will be blurring out the email addresses in the background, but first of all, you want to create a tag for your cold subscribers. So on the right hand side, if you go to the subscribers tab on Convertkit and you go to the right hand side and scroll down, you will see tags over here. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of tags, to be honest. I don't know if I need these many tags, but when I was starting out, I was very frivolous with the tags. But here you will click create a tag, and then the create a tag box will pop up like this, and then you'll just create the tag. For this tag, you want to create a tag called cold subscribers. Now, of course, I'm not going to create this tag because I've already got a tag like this, but then you'd save that and you'd be able to use this in the next steps. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to select all your cold subscribers. So over here, where it says confirm subscribers, you want to go to cold subscribers. Now, these are people who haven't opened your email within the last 3 months. So here you have all these people selected. Then you want to click this checkbox down here and you want to select all of the cold subscribers in your account. And then you want to go to bulk actions and you want to add a tag to these people. The tag that you want to add to these people is, of course, the cold subscribers tag. As you can see, I've already got 89 people in my cold subscribers tag as I've added all these people to that tag. So that's like 6 more than's currently appearing on my cold subscriber list. So I assume that 6 people have read my email in that time or have unsubscribed. It really doesn't matter. But now we've got all these people tagged with the cold subscribers tag. Now what you want to do is you want to go to broadcasts. So let's go ahead and do that. I've already brought up a broadcast tab. So what you want to do when you go to broadcast is you go to new broadcasts. This will bring up a new broadcast if you didn't know already. Then you want to select the cold subscribers for this particular broadcast. So we'll press X over here and then we'll add subscribe to tags and then cold subscribers. And this will actually target people with the tag cold subscribers. So that is perfect. Then you just want to click next step, but I've already done this already. So I'm going to bring you to a email that I've already drafted up to actually send out to my cold subscribers. And that is over here. Now let's go to the next step. And the subject line is, do you still want to receive my emails? And then I've got an A/B test of another subject line. You are about to be unsubscribed from my emails. Then we've got the personalized merge tags, subscriber name with fallback, but I've changed this from hello to hey. And then the email just reads this: I want to make sure that I'm only sending emails to my readers who are getting a lot of value from them. So I'm removing everyone who isn't engaged from my list. My stats show that you fall into that category. Is that true? If so, no action is required. You'll get removed sometime next week. But if you're freaking out right now thinking, wait, I love your emails, then just click the link below to stay on my list. And then this is the actual link below. Now, this link actually goes to a thank you page that I created on my site that is specifically for people who want to stay on my email list. So you want to create a page on your site that people can be sent to when they click this, so that they know that they clicked it and it's working. If you haven't got a host set up already, then I recommend using Crystal. Go to growonyoutube.com/Crystal. They are a great host. That is the host that I use. Links will be in the description down below as well. You want to create a page for people to be able to get to. And in order to create this link down here, you need to go to automations, and then you need to go to rules. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go to automations, and then we go to rules over here. And here is the rule that we actually created. And it's very, very easy to create this rule. I'll quickly show you how to do that. So in order to add a new rule, you need to click the add rule button. Then you need to specify the correct trigger. So our trigger, we want it to be when someone clicks this link. So you can put in the link right here. So this, you can name it whatever you want to name it. Name it something for your cold subscribers or whatever. And then you can name the destination URL. This will be the URL that will send people to the page where they know that they're not going to be unsubscribed. And then once you put this in, I think we actually need to put something here. Once you put that in, the action that you want to happen is you want them to be removed from the cold subscribers tag. So you just want to scroll down and click the cold subscribers tag, and then you can save this rule. Now, what this does is it makes it so that when people click that link, they actually lose the cold subscribers tag. And what you'll do is you send this email out. You have the link. In order to get the link in there, you actually need to highlight this and then go to link. We'll actually unlink it and relink it to show you how to do this. So we'll unlink it, and then we'll go to this link. Then we'll go to insert link. If you've added this link while you've written this email, then you'll need to save and refresh the page so that this link actually shows up. And then we want to go to link triggers, and this will show us all the link triggers that we've created through our different rules. So now we just want to scroll down to this and use the correct link trigger. We've named this active subscriber, and then we'll click open in new tab. And then here, when people click this, it will remove the cold subscribers tag from them, and they won't be removed the next week. So what you'll do is you'll send this out. Let's say you send this out on the Monday. You send this to all your cold subscribers. Let's go through that. We'll go to the next step. It's currently not on Monday here. It's currently Wednesday. So I'll give them a week, and you just send this out to your cold subscribers. We'll just send this purely right about now. We won't even schedule it or anything. We'll send it right now. And then a week later, you want to give people a chance to basically click on the link and get the tags removed from them. But a week later, you come back to your subscribers. Instead of going to cold subscribers, you actually go to the tag on the right hand side and you click the cold subscribers tag. And then you want to select all the subscribers available, and basically you want to delete them. You want to delete them off your list because they haven't replied to your email. So they're not staying on your list. They're not reading your emails. So there's really no reason to have these people on your list. You really want to get rid of them so that you have a cleaner list that basically is interested in what you're sending and they're actually engaging with your emails. So that's how you create a re-engagement campaign in Convertkit from start to finish. I hope this video helped you out. If you want to get Convertkit, please go to growonyoutube.com/Convertkit. And if you haven't got a website, go to growonyoutube.com/Crystal, as I do believe you should have a website to host your email lead capture capabilities and to host your blog and all that sort of stuff. But if you just want to gain email addresses and you don't yet have a website, you can sign up with Convertkit, and it does give you the ability to have people sign up to your list and to host landing pages with just ConvertKit without actually creating your own website. But I do highly suggest you create your own website. I will have a link down below to all the tools that I use for my business, including the tools that I use to create my website and all that sort of stuff. So definitely go check that out. Link is in the description down below, and I will see you in the next ConvertKit tutorial. If you've got any questions or any other tutorials that you'd like me to make, please leave those in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.